Swole Benja here. Remember that solo Great Axe build that I made that teaches you how to solo the level 66 corrupted portals? Well, I'm going to show off that build today. And here I am with 300 strength, 155 constitution. You can see that my gear score is pretty low. I have a crappy earring, regular ring, infinity crystal, of course. And then I have the level 520 footwear, 520 legwear. Now I do have a 598 glove that has Sundering Shockwave. I also have a even worse, oh, there's a buffalo walking by, 514 armor, but this one has insatiable gravity well, and then of course the helmet. Now I don't have anything that helps with, I don't have weaken on the little spinny attack. This is my axe. It's a 596 trenchant recovery and refreshing move. No keen on it, sadly. And then I just have a warhammer with trenchant, rend, and keen. I won't be using this though. I'm just going to be using just the axe because I have to constantly attack or I will die. I also have to chug potions. There is a stag nearby. And the skill I'm talking about is this one. What is it? Come on now. Yeah, Maelstrom. If I have the armor mod on it, I can weaken enemies, but I don't have that. So let's go ahead and solo this. Let's see. Now, let's make sure he doesn't have slice. He has cold aura. That's way easier to do. Okay. And I'm going to take big damage here, and I want to get all the mobs around me. And just start heavy swinging. That's it. Just heavy swing. Look at my HP. And it sucks if they knock me back, but that's okay. Just make sure I'm heavy swinging, and my HP will continue to fill back up. The mobs will die, and I will still live. And that is the secret to the build. Now, I can throw this out. That's going to heal me and give me a little bit more fortify, so I take less damage. You can see I'm nearly full HP. Once we kill this corrupted cultist, the rest is pretty simple. Now, I'm picking the monolith, not because it's hard or anything, but because it's the faster one to do. So I'm just gonna go ahead and light attack this, maelstrom it down, not a big deal. And now I just took corruption damage, so I'm gonna heavy attack, get my life back. There we go, we're at full HP, and I want to make sure I don't fly backwards from this attack. Now these guys actually do tons of damage, so we got two of them here. If we spin, we can smush them together a little bit more. Throw out the fortify ball, and when this explodes, remember, it heals me and I deal extra damage. So they're going to spread out now, and we want to kill the range boy first. Now, once I kill this wave, there should be one more wave to kill, and then we can purge this corruption and get our gypsum, because remember, these give gypsum. And not only can we farm this for gypsum with this build, so they're actually kind of gaining on me a bit here. I haven't done any big crits, and I'm not cleaving all three of them, because they're elusive little suckers. So if my HP gets too low, I like to suck them back in so I can cleave them. If my HP does get too low, I can chug a potion. That's what the potions are for. I have hundreds of them. And remember, I'm using like 520 gear score stuff here. I'm not even using the good stuff, right? Okay, that's a big chunk of damage. Let's start cleaving, or we're gonna die. Suck them in. And I think that's it. They're all dead. Now we can go ahead and cleanse this corrupted monolith. And there we go, we just soloed a level 66 corrupted portal. I mean, I know this isn't a portal, this is a monolith, but it's a corruption. We soloed it completely. No one helped us. And so let's check out the rewards here. Okay, you got the gypsum, and we got the cachet, you got the Azoth, the coins. I went ahead and did one before I filmed. I also went and soloed well, I was going to solo the corrupted runes, but a bunch of people showed up. This is also soloable. You can solo... there's one mob here in lowers, like, yeah, see where I died? There's a tent in here, and there is a Thorpe mob. He's like a lieutenant. You cannot solo this guy with this build. He just out DPSs you. Maybe if I had Maelstrom, but anyway, let's open these up, see what we got. Alright, we got a crappy glove, and also crappy glove. But hey, it's trying, you know? You can increase your gear score with this, right? And there we go. So we soloed a corrupted monolith, and we could do something like this. This is going to take a very long time, and it's not worth the time to do the big boys. Okay. Also, be aware, like, if there's buffalo in the corruptions, they, like, freak out and they'll start ramming you. And these buffalo deal tons of damage, and our armor does not have mitigation against beasts. So they do a lot of damage. But we can do hives. These are also kind of annoying to clear because there's 3 casters on each hive. We could also do, where are they at? Come on, there's an infested grove. We could do that. The tentacles do hit pretty hard. But There are other things that you can solo, but like this build isn't just for corrupted portals, it's for any corrupted areas. Alright, and that includes getting your corrupted runes to make your things. You can also run into zones like this. I hate that there's corruption barbs, but you can just gather everyone up and AoE all of them down, and they deal really low damage to you. So I do have a lot of heartburn right now. Like if you want to come in here, clear all the mobs out, and then just get all the little supply chests, this is a great build to use for that, okay? So I'm just going to line of sight them around this corner here. There we go. And again, we just spam our heavy attacks, and like these guys are not going to kill us. Our HP is just going to continue to fill to full. Now, the problem with using any abilities is it doesn't give you grit. Also, I don't know how I did a roll when I'm in heavy armor, so don't ask. I don't know. It's a glitch. Now, see, you may think that this guy's doing tons of damage, but we just do heavy attacks, and we get all our HP back, and it's completely fine. Throw one of these little explodies at him, do some spins, do some heavies, and our HP just never drops, and it's just so great. Alright, and there you go. And I did this without Honing Stone, I did this without Corruption Tentacles, and so on and so forth. But if I wanted to come in here, clear this out, do all the supply chests, this is the build that you would use to do that. There is no other build that makes this as easy. But remember, this is only against corrupted mobs, this is not against lost mobs, this is not against ancient earth or beasts. So these little flame dudes down here, like, I can fight them. I can fight one of these guys. Like, these things are always been really dangerous, right? And I can fight them. Alright, they're gonna deal full damage to me. Now when I'm hit, you see two numbers pop up. You see a red number, that's how much damage I took, and you see a white number, that's how much damage has been mitigated. So you can see that I can still I can deal pretty good against these, you know, because again, no matter what I attack, I'm going to heal a ton. And that is because Amazon overtuned the ability Trenchant Recovery. It's 28% recovery. It's insane. All right. And I would say I could go do more corrupteds, but you get the point, right? And like this little bunny rabbit, I can just run up to it, heavy cleave it down. It just healed me 1,400. I just killed the bunny rabbit for 1,000. Basically like a tier 4 potion every swing. You know, that's what this is. That is exactly what I am my own healer. There's a lot more areas that I want to show off with this build, but I kind of want you guys to discover a bit on your own before it gets nerfed. If you go to Great Cleave, there's a certain area where you can get a whole lot of these little crawly dudes, like, I don't know, like 20 of them at once, and you can cleave them all down. They can't kill you. And let's see if we get a lucky rabbit foot from this. Nope, of course not. And you can farm Azoth. I can get like 100 Azoth a pull. I'm not even kidding. I can run up to mobs, farm 100 Azoth per pull. Simple as. This build is just way overpowered. I don't even have the high-end game gear score stuff. I don't even have the right weapon, you know, and now the stags will deal full damage. So like this tentacle could be slightly dangerous because of the damn stag in the way. The stag will knock you around, deal damage, and it sucks. Tentacle not so bad. Tentacle hurts, but as long as you heavy attack, you're fine. And let's try to get in there. Just get in there and start cleaving. It's fine. Just start cleaving. It's okay. Our health is going to come right back up. And the cool thing when fighting tentacles with a great axe and you're doing heavy, you see the tentacles little stamina bar under it. It's about to bend the knee, and down it goes. So at this point, you can actually switch to your hammer and debuff it, so you deal more damage to it, or you can just sit here and continue cleaving. It's completely fine. And I didn't do a heavy attack there. Crap. No. You got to make sure that you're doing heavies. So make sure that you time your swing when that axe touches the ground, and here comes the stag. The stag is actually trouble. The stag can cause us problems. Okay, so down goes the tentacle. I'm going to switch. I'm going to armor, debuff the heck out of it, switch back, try to get as many hits in as possible, get one of these in so I can take less damage, and this is easy. Once we kill the tentacle, it's going to spawn a little cluster of mobs all within the little vicinity here for us, and we can just cleave them down too. It's not a big deal. Get our gypsum, get our good loot, you know. Now at this time, I like to do some light attacks, just stack up the damage. We want a heavy attack when we're not at full health or when we're about to take a big hit, right? Because I can just heal, like, by the time the tentacle gets to even attack again, I'm full health. So it's easy. And I know people wanted me to show this off in the build guide. Why didn't I just do it in the build guide, right? Well, because like I said, in the build guide, if people waited till the end of the video, I put in a ticket to have my Needler fixed, and they just gave me a 2-day ban, and then during that 2-day ban, they gave me another day ban. So like, what the hell? What the hell, Amazon? Why am I getting banned while I'm banned? I don't get it. Maybe they don't want people like me showing off these overpowered builds. Is there any other channel on YouTube that shows these overpowered builds? I don't know, man. I don't really see a lot of other YouTubers anymore for this game. Alright, so we just cleared the Tentacle in a pretty good amount of time, and it's gonna blow us up and stuff, and that's fine. Because, there we go. Very easy, very fun, simple, and I don't know what quarantine breach is. Dispel 500 corrupted breaches, man. That's all I've done? I thought I did more than that. Alright, well, there we go. And, again, you can do this for all the corrupted portals, but like the Hive? Or, what is this one? What is this called? Yeah, Festering Hive. This one's not so bad. You break open the door, and it spawns like 1 of 3 bosses. Just kill the boss. The portals take a while, so I don't like doing the portals. Alright? But yeah, you can just... like, I get it. These aren't meant to be soloed. Why am I soloing them? Because I can. I don't have any friends to play with, man. I could absolutely help out a group, and, you know, I could give big benefit to a group if they would have me, but, just people don't get along with me. I don't know. It's whatever, man. Anyway, guys, I'm So Benji. Thanks for watching. If you have not checked it out, go check out the build guide. It explains all the items and how it works, and the skills you need to use and all that kind of fun stuff. Anyways, I actually did modify it slightly. I'll go ahead and show you. Like, this is the talent tree that I decided to use over the one I showed in the build guide, simply because it deals slightly more damage, and I just wasn't using Reap. I didn't really need it because I have Refreshing Move on my axe, so I could just spam Maelstrom. Anyway, guys, that's really the only change. I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Videos every single day. Take care, lads. I just want to say real quick, my New World videos haven't been doing so well. Anytime someone posts them on Reddit, they get downvoted. The Albion false flaggers have been hitting... Oh, I'm been shot. What? Did he just shoot in the air? What the hell? Anyway, I don't know, like, I hate Reddit. I hate Reddit so much. Don't post my videos on Reddit, guys. Because they'll just downvote them anyway. But, I don't know, either people aren't viewing my channel specifically, or they're just not watching New World videos in general. I've been looking at other YouTubers too, and their views are all down. And I get it, it's January, but still. I guess people just lost interest in this game or something. But hey, show your friends, post this in Discord, whatever. Just help me out, okay? Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, lads.